Hey guys, Miss Monkey 88 here. I know you guys have all been waiting patiently for a part 2 to the Harry Potter fanfiction ASMR roleplay that I've done. Um, I've kind of been trying to figure out, what step to take next, and I think I figured it out. I hope that you will like this, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into this video, huh?
The room of requirement is still a safe haven for us. I dare say it's become rather forgotten by faculty, or perhaps the rules its magic abides by is beyond them. Who can really explain away this marvel of a room? Anyway, come on in, take a seat on the sofa by the fireplace. I hope how I dreamed up the room. I thought this would be a nice and comfortable place to be alone together and perhaps enjoy ourselves a private dinner. Call it a first date. Sorry again for laying everything on you like I did yesterday. I didn't want to waste time, not where your safety is concerned. Well, I've heard stories from other pureblood students, mostly about their elder siblings or even widowed parents considering remarrying. Ew. Anyway, remember what I told you before about how no one would blink an eye over a missing half-blood or muggle-born bride? It's disgusting, but true. Two muggle-born witches and one half-blood wizard have already vanished without a trace since marrying a pureblood. No explanations or anything. They were just gone. And their spouses reapplied to the ministry for another. No questions asked. I don't know 100% if this is true, that the ministry just didn't ask any questions about the disappearances, but the purebloods involved are still out and about, and as I hear, the requests for new spouses have been given clearance. Yes, I agree, but what can we do? Even being highborn, I am one pureblood amid a swarm. That may change in time, but for now, the best we can do is build protection for ourselves and isolate us from the worst of the worst. I, yes, I really did mean it when I told you that I've been in love with you since the first year. I've loved you from the moment I realized what it was to like girls at all, and that love has never waned. Not even a little. It's only grown. And I admit, I behaved badly over the years. I'm not proud of it. I'm quite ashamed of it, really. But the only thing I can do, aside from apologize for it, is strive to be better. To treat you with all the respect and love that you really do deserve. Yeah, I know that. I mentioned yesterday that I knew the timing was absurdly convenient. But when I processed everything I was hearing, I knew that if I didn't get my head out of my ass immediately, now, before it was too late, something terrible could befall the person I care about most. And that That really woke me up. I couldn't bear the thought of your name being added to the disappearances. It shocked me to reality. I am very grateful that you agreed to give me the chance to prove myself to you. I won't squander this, and I won't ever allow for you to feel regret for trusting me. Things I enjoy? Hmm. Well, I like to fly, but more for pleasure than anything to do with sports. Um, let's see. I enjoy nature a great deal. Early autumn is my favorite. I find it very relaxing to take long walks on scenic trails when the leaves are changing to reds and oranges and gold. It's beautiful, peaceful. Anyway, let's see. In terms of my aspirations, I'd like to get a job in wizarding medicine. I study very hard whenever I can. My sister actually teases me and said that I should have been in Ravenclaw, but my ego landed me in Slytherin. She's likely right about that. Speaking of which, she will be thrilled I finally spilled my guts to you. She's been nagging me for years to confess my heart. My sister Lucy is the only member of my family I feel safe sharing such intimate things about my life with. I told you how obnoxious and suffocating my parents are. Dark Lord Brown-nosers. It's disgusting. I look forward to being able to go live in the country, away from as much Death Eater bullcrap as I can. Hopefully, with you by my side. Yes, I do feel uneasy and anxious whenever I go home. I would like to say that my parents are associating with Death Eaters under duress, but that would be a lie. I can't understand how or why they would actually seriously buy into all that nonsense, or why they would think that I would follow blindly in their footsteps. I say what I told you yesterday. Fuck 'em. I won't do anything to get myself or you killed, should you decide to choose me, that is. But I also will not become one of the Dark Lord's mindless puppets. I will not jump when he says or kill for him. I know I'm no saint, no angel. I have behaved like an egotistical dillhole. I admit that. But I am not a murderer, and I never will be. Thank you for those words. It means something to me that you would believe me about that. The last person I want in my world doubting me is you, my lovely little raven. Oh, that is the first time I've ever seen you blush like that. Do you like it when I call you that? Perhaps I will have to do so more often. It fills my heart with warmth to think that something I did or said could make you feel shy in that particular way. But, anyway, enough of all the unpleasantness we were just talking about. Let's focus more on getting to know each other. Are you hungry? Yeah? Well, what do you like to eat? The room of requirement can create for us anything we want. Hamburger and potato wedges? My dear little raven, you surprise me in all the best ways possible. Could it be that the lady of my heart somehow knew of my weakness for the muggle sandwich known as the hamburger? You just haven't had one in months and have been craving it, huh? Same. I would sneak out all the time at home and go into the muggle town to stop at this one fantastic diner. I can't remember the name of it. I always forget it, but they have just the best burger you've ever tasted. I'll have to take you there. Should you grant me the honor of sharing that with you? It could be a precious memory for us. All right, our minds are made up, and thus everything we want should be on the table waiting for us. It's over there, by the wall to the right of the sofa. Bravo, room of requirement. This all looks really great. My lovely little raven, would you do me the honor of allowing me to assist you to your seat? There we go. And don't worry about your prefect, by the way. He's a friend of mine, and I've already told him to give you a pass if you happen to be a little bit late getting back to your dorm in time. And no, I won't be leaving you to walk the halls alone. Those glorified hall monitors take too much pleasure in making busts. I will escort you back to your common room after we've concluded our evening. Never you worry about that. Huh? Why am I not interested in the more popular girls? I'm sure the popular girls are plenty charming and pretty enough, but it's very... how do I put it? What is that muggle material that fits my thoughts? Oh, yes, plastic. Yes. They come across as very plastic to me. Very fake, artificial, and able to change at the drop of a pin to suit whatever prey they decide to pursue. That's not what I want. I crave something real, something unapologetically genuine. I want you. I've always only ever wanted you. And I'm done trying to convince myself otherwise. I want to be happy. And I know the only girl that will ever make me happy is you. Why you? You don't know? Oh, my sweet little raven. All right. There are many things that I love about you. I love how smart you are. You are so intelligent, but modest as well. You don't go around flaunting your intellect for the purposes of inflating your ego. And you are kind. I've seen the way you stop what you're doing in the library to help first years struggling with their homework. I've seen the tender and patient way that you explain everything to them. You are so compassionate and loving. You don't tolerate people's crap either. I've seen and overheard before how you've shut down attempts made by arrogant pureblood girls to embarrass or insult you. I've had to bite back a snicker many a time at your clever wit. And that brings me to how funny you are. I like a girl that can actually make me crack a smile. Even better if she can make me laugh. I am in love with you, my little raven. I love you for everything that you are and everything that you are not. I will always love you like that, even if you decide not to marry me. I will never stop loving you. You've held my heart in your hands for 7 whole years now. It is unquestionably yours. And soon, I hope, I can earn yours. Have I truly rendered a Ravenclaw speechless? Could it be that my words might have touched your heart? You are happy? You have never received such a genuine confession of love before. Foolish sods the boys are around here, to have never opened their eyes enough to see everything wonderful and amazing about you. But then again, I suppose it's to my own good fortune, Otherwise, if you had a boyfriend, you wouldn't be sitting here now with me, would you? um, Listen, I wasn't sure if I was going to bring this up to you because I was worried it was too much too soon, but my family is having a ball in honor of my elder brother's marriage. I am required to attend. I would like to ask you to attend as my date. With your permission, I would like to make my intentions towards you quite clear for anyone that might have anything to say. Will you go with me? No, I promise. I won't leave your side for even a single moment if you agree to go with me. I would never dream of giving anyone a chance to say or do anything hurtful towards you. And I'll pay for your dress. It will be a very formal affair, and I wouldn't ask you to spend your own galleons when you are honestly doing me an immense favor by being there with me and keeping me sane. The whole ordeal will be much more bearable with you with me. And at the same time, like I said, I wish to make it quite clear to the circles that my family runs in. My heart is given, and my mind is made up. You will go? My sweet, beautiful raven. Thank you so much. It will take place during our brief spring break. We will stay at my family's manor for the weekend of the ball. I can arrange for you to have your own room, or if you feel safer, you can reside with me in mine. Although you should know, if you do that, my mother will already be making arrangements for our wedding. She is quite presumptuous, and she loves an excuse to show off our family's wealth and glamour. You can handle her, huh? If I didn't think before that you were definitely the woman for me, I would most certainly now. But anyway, what would you like to do? Your own room or bunk with me? I will happily take the sofa that I have at the foot of my bed if that is your wish, should you decide to remain with me. You want to stay with me? All right. I don't much blame you. The place will be crawling with Death Eaters. Makes me a bit uncomfortable myself to be alone at any point in time. The Dark Lord? No, he won't attend. He's far too busy, and my family isn't quite that high up on the totem pole. You won't need to worry about having to pretend playing nice with him. Anyway, how is the burger? Good? I quite agree. Not quite the burger from the diner, but it's still very good. I I am very happy, my sweet Raven. I know circumstances are not ideal, but I finally spoken my heart, and I'm very happy. I feel free, like I don't have that burden weighing down on my soul anymore. You are happy I did too? Well then, shall we lift our drinks in a wish for good things to happen between us? Cheers, my beautiful Raven.
Okay, I hope that folks enjoyed that and perhaps will be excited for a part 3 in the future. For folks that are new to my channel, if you would like to communicate more with myself or even other members of the monkey community, you can find the link to my Discord in the description. Everyone will be thrilled to meet you and talk with you and just hang out. You will also find a couple pieces of some pretty cute merchandise. I actually made the monkey logo myself. Not too bad for somebody that is not usually an artist. You should check those out. If you would like to help support me aside from the merch, you could possibly toss a couple of coins into the Yield PayPal tip jar. The link to that is also in my description. However, if you do not have the monetary means to offer support, don't worry. Just by sitting through an ad or two is also a great way to support me. Plus, I think it's really very sweet and generous in my opinion because you are donating a slice of your time to me that's goes on much longer than, pressing a donation button, and you're not really getting anything in return for that time. And so I'm very grateful for that, truly. It means a lot to me that people are willing to do that for me. You guys are just so amazing and wonderful and supportive, and I love you. On January 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, you can join me and Rithbane for a hangout live stream for my birthday. We will play some very chill Stardew Valley and talk with some of you amazing viewers. It will last probably an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours. We'll see what kind of time is available to Rithbane and I on my birthday. Who knows? If it's in the cards, it could very well be longer than 2 hours. We'll have to see. Okay. I think that concludes anything relevant to talk with you about right now. So with that, my monkeys, I shower you with all of my love and bid you farewell for now. Please stay safe out there in this crazy world. and I will see you in the next video, okay?